Morning, mamas. Hello, this is Lori West at All My Natural Beauty today. It's Saturday, house cleaning day, but I wanted to talk to you for a little bit. You're on my mind today, and I wanted to share a little bit about what to do when you're going through a hard time, but really more importantly for other people who have friends, family members, sisters, aunts, uncles, whoever that are going through a hard time, what you can do to help them. Many of you don't know my story. I haven't really shared a whole lot of it yet, but the last couple years have been an incredibly difficult time. One of the most painful times I've been through emotionally, relationally, and I would not be here today with a smile on my face had it not been for, number one, God, but number two, the people who have surrounded me during this time. And so first of all, I want to talk to you, those of you who are going through pain, going through a difficult situation. I'm not going to give a long spiel about this, but what I want to tell you is reach out. Reach out, be vulnerable, but reach out to safe people. Reach out to people who have not just your best interests in mind, but have kind of a bigger picture of the whole situation, who have that hope that, they can see you down in the midst of the valley, but they know that around the other side of that valley and that mountain that there are good things. Reach out to those kind of people where you see that they have hope in their life. Those are the kind of people that you want to reach out to. Now, if you're going to reach out to people who tend to hang out in the valley and the muck and the mud, you're going to stay stuck in the muck and the mud. You just will. You're going to drag them right down into it. They're going to drag you right back down into it. So you need to reach out to those people who have that hope that things can get better, that are kind of the silver lining in the dark clouds kind of people. So reach out. Don't spend your days in bed. I know you want to. Don't spend your days binging on Netflix. It's lots of fun, trust me, I know, but it does not help progress you forward. It's okay to take a day, maybe plan a day a month or something for you to just do nothing, or a day a week, or whatever it is that you need. Take time to refresh yourself, but focus on refreshing yourself and not escaping from reality. I know that's hard to do. There are many days I would just want to stay in my bed, curled up. Even this morning, I just wanted to stay in bed, curled up, and do nothing. But that's not going to help me. So what is one thing I can do today to help refresh me, to give me some life, and to move me forward and get me kind of up and out of that muck and mud? So that's the only thing I'm going to tell you today. For you people who are struggling with pain, is reach out to someone. Someone. It could be online, but preferably a person that you can see face to face or talk on the phone with. For those of you who have friends or family who are going through, I just realized I'm chopping off my head. I'm not looking at myself. For those of you who have friends who are going through a hard time, let me encourage you. First of all, let me just say for my friends, I'm sorry this is so shaky, I couldn't find my selfie stick. For my friends who, and you know who you are, who have been there walking this road with me for the last 2 years, I appreciate you more than you know. I appreciate the text now and then saying, you're not alone. You've got this. I love you. I'm praying for you. But let me just say, even with that, I'm praying for you. You know what has meant the most are the people who say, I'm praying for you, but they're also trying to connect with me. The people who I haven't seen for months and months, and they say, I've been praying for you. I appreciate the prayers, but honestly, during a difficult time, what I need is connection. I need connection. People who are going through maybe the loss of a loved one, a child, a parent, loss of a job, loss of a husband or a wife, or a separation or divorce, they need connection. And it's more than just every 3 months saying, hey, I've been praying for you, I've been thinking about you. That's great, and I'm glad, at least do that, definitely, but try to make time to connect on a more frequent basis. I have some friends who are constantly saying, let's get together for coffee. What can I do for you? Can I take you out to eat? I have one friend, you know who you are, who her love language is taking me out to eat. I love that love language. Know the person's love language of who you are wanting to minister to. Who's in pain? Is their love language quality time? They definitely need that connection. They need that one-on-one time where you just maybe come over and just watch a movie. If they don't feel like going out, fine. Bring a movie over. Bring some popcorn. Bring a glass of wine. If their love language is gifts, find something that you know that they would love. It might be Starbucks. It might be their favorite scented candle. If their love language is acts of service, help them out with a project. You get the gist. Find out what their love language is and try to love them simply in that. They just need connection, and they need to be. They need to be with someone. They need to be able to be vulnerable, to be real. They need someone to let them emote and to not have answers all the time for them, but to just love them and say, I am here for you. I don't know how to fix this, but I love you. You are brave. You are courageous. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Just practice saying that. I am here for you. And then really mean it. Don't say I'm here for you. And then when they call and say, hey, can you help me with this? And either ignore them or put it off. Or if you mean it, say it. If you don't mean it, don't say it. Does that make sense? So I just want to encourage you today. I want to say thank you to all those who have been walking this journey with me. Again, you know who you are. Sometimes those that are going to walk the journey with you you want it to be your family members. Sometimes they can't be for various reasons. Sometimes they're too intimately, involved in the situation. Maybe it was their loved one that died too. And so it's okay that maybe your friends or a neighbor are the ones who are there for you. Don't be mad at your family. Don't be mad at them. They are hopefully doing the best that they can. But know that God has put people in your life, and ask him, say, God, bring divine connections into my life to help me through this. But understand too that God is your first source. 5 years ago, I went through a very difficult time as well. I thought that was the worst time of my life until I went through this last season. And during that time, I felt so alone. I had, I think, 2 people I could talk to that I trusted that had that hope mindset. And God told me, if you can get through this time with just you and me, then the next time something bad comes along, you will have the full support of your family and friends. And you know what? He was exactly right. And I learned so much in my relationship with the Lord 5 years ago, and who he could be for me, that he was my defender, my protector, my sustainer, my healer. He was giving me upgrades in my relationship with him like I never knew. And because I developed that foundation, I think that has totally helped me this time around to be able to trust him more. And then as a bonus, he's added friends and family members. Excuse me, I had to take a breath. Friends and family members who have surrounded me, supported me, loved on me, loved on the people in this situation. And so I just want to say, stick close with God, reach out to human beings, in person preferably, not just texting, not social media. That is not, it's fake connection. If you can do it personally, and same for those of you who are reaching out to a hurting person, do it personally. Well, I'm about to run out of time here on my phone. So I love you guys. I'm praying for you. If you're going through a hard time, know that I'm thinking about you. I'm praying for you, and I know what you're going through. This isn't the end. This is the beginning, that there is hope in every situation. And I love the quote that says, if there's any situation where we are lacking hope, it reveals an area where the enemy has control, where he has brought in fear, where he has brought in hopelessness, and we really need to turn to the God of hope in that situation. All right, love you guys. I'm out of time. Bye. Have fun. Happy cleaning day.